Welcome to Tulsa, Oklahoma, home to the Golden Hurricane of Tulsa. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Card. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Oregon State Beavers offense will go to work first. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
Power football with the run. Turning it on. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. The short hands, it's Clemens. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for space, it's Hankerson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Beavers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Off play action. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Finds a little space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards.
Touchdown, Beavers! And they have the first points of the game.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
7, Tulsa, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense gets its first crack in this game. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Gonna run it. It's Richardson. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Let's talk for just a second here about Tulsa. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like recruiting high school players.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Bringing it back. He's at the touchdown, Oregon State. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Francis. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. The Golden Hurricane needing a huge chunk play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Foley. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. So 1st down here as they go back to work. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. He might want another play. Gonna look downfield again. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 10.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful complete...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to pass, it's Murphy. That's caught. It's Hankerson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's open on the right. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Zings it complete to the right. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Scanning the field, it's Francis. Rushes on him. That's reeled in. It's Richardson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Looking for room. It's Richardson. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Going up top again. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Makes the grab. It's Clemens. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's past the 30. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers to football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Looking for a gap. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Francis. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The snap sets up to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's the second pick in as many series now for this quarterback. But, David, I love the defense right now and the way they're reading and reacting to all these route concepts. I mean, they are all over these guys on the back end.
All over the field, making plays. Listen, you're supposed to see the quarterback break on the football. You've seen several breaks on the football. Your job is to know what the offense does really, really well. And you can tell this defense is dialed in, and they know exactly what this offense wants to accomplish.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa.
The Beavers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on first down. Skips away from pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Wants to go up top. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes back at the 3. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking for... Oh, right through his fingers, he muffed it.
That's got to be a big-time break, because when you're a punt returner, you got all those guys flying down there and all those hands and all that speed on the field. It's hard to get back on the football. Nice job fumbling it. Not really, obviously, but a nice job recovering it.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Beavers! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
The inside handoff. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. On the run, it's Hankerson. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. He now has 53 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. This is a designed run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
With the catch, it's Walker. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Card in the backfield. It's Card. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And the punishment has been extended. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. To the air, it's Francis. Looking left. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. They're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to...
Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
That's caught. It's Richardson. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 1st down. Got a man. It's Tees. He goes out of bounds, and that'll take us to the start of the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and Oregon State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Francis. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. On the run, it's Hankerson. Spins away from the defense. Got enough for the 1st. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Working that left side. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Golden Hurricane to the line, facing 2nd and short. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time, the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like, they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, it was not a good day.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Makes a pass to Marker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Tulsa comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Francis. They'll run the screen. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
And he's brought down after a nice game. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Going for 6. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And the returner is stopped. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple of more times. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship. And winning a national championship